What you say, bud?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good day. So, career fair, it's about that time of year. A lot of schools are having them next week, week after. Feeling ready? I posted my thoughts on it yesterday to kind of give you an inside look at what the recruiters are thinking about. Here, check that out. Swipe that way. Do it now. Swipe. Click. Read. You're still here? No, seriously, right now. Touch my finger. Move this way. There you go. Okay, welcome back. So somebody that read this yesterday asked me how to build some confidence. Basically, they felt that the advice I gave to be interesting was really challenging because they don't feel like they are. So how do you be interesting? I've got two things that'll help out for you. First off, think about interesting people you know. One of the almost universal characteristics of interesting people is not that they're constantly rattling on about themselves. It's the fact that they care about other people enough to listen. And so, as contrary as this might sound, one of the easiest ways to be perceived as interesting, oh, so what I hear you saying is blank. What was that like for you? And you'd be amazed just how much that helps your perception. Number 2, figure out how to introduce yourself effectively. This goes a long way, and I've got a formula. Here it is. I am, insert name, from, insert place you're from. My specialty is, insert your specialty. It's nice to meet you. The trick behind that introduction, well, each one of them has a separate trick. So, I am. Think for a minute about how you normally introduce yourself. In almost every culture, in almost every language, you introduce yourself by saying something along the lines of, my name is, or they call me, or I am called. In other words, let's take the identity that other people put on us. When you use the words I am, it's a subtle reminder, internal and only for you, that you define what it means to be you. And for me, that's a huge confidence booster. When I walk into a room and introduce myself to someone and I say, I am Tony Ferrar, what I'm not saying out loud, but I'm saying in my head is, and I'll show you what a freaking Tony Ferrar is. So I start off with some confidence that way. And then number 2, from. What you want to do is give context one level higher than you think you should, so that they have to ask an easy follow-up question. If I say, from the engineering school, it's easy for somebody to say, oh, what department? If you say, from blank university, it's easy for somebody to say, oh, which college? Engineering, biology, interesting. The goal is to lower the friction for them to respond to you, because the sooner you can get into a dialogue instead of a monologue, the better. Part 3, your specialty. Again, this is a confidence booster for you and a low friction follow-up question for them. My specialty is working in teams to solve real-world problems. My specialty is helping students succeed at career fair. The next thing you know, you've given yourself some confidence because you've claimed something that you feel good about, and trust me, everybody has a specialty. You have one. Think about the things people compliment you on. That's it. Give yourself the confidence boost of bragging just a little bit, and then give them the room. In that one sentence, you leave lots of room for, what do you mean by that? Tell me a story. And then, as silly as it sounds, I always end my introduction with, it's nice to meet you, or something along those lines. Why? Because it's really good to put out there in words the fact that you're actually excited about having this conversation right now, and you're not doing it because you have to. People want to hear that. Hey, I am Tony Ferrar. I'm from the Intentional Academy, and my specialty is helping students launch their career. It is really nice to meet you. By the way, it's like 1,000% humidity. It's warm again. Come on, fall, get here. I'm ready for that crisp smell. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. Let's go. Working on getting my videos posted for this upcoming lecture. Challenges with, like, editing and cropping and that kind of stuff take forever. So I got to figure out a quicker workflow for that. Hey, right now, if you are on campus, engineers, what is it? You said till 6?
Till 6.
4 to 6 p.m. right now, room 930 in the engineering building. Deloitte and Temple Swee are reviewing resumes. Come hang out. Oh, and in order to do that, you're going to have to come barging right through my class, so that'll be really fun. First day trying the video thing in class, and of course I'm late. But I'm on my way. Velocity vector that looks like this V. It has... All right, first attempt at somewhat flipping a classroom. We watched lecture videos instead of me harping all day, and then stopped and broke into groups. Everybody worked on their homework problems, and I wandered around answering questions. Total mayhem, chaos, pandemonium in all the right ways. It was so cool. I think this is going to work well, although I definitely learned a lot about how to implement that proper. So excited already to improve for next week. Now I got to get home.